What's good, greatness gang? Welcome back to another reaction, and today I have a very special reaction from the legendary Miss Dolly Parton. Yes, Dolly Parton. A lot of you all told me that I should check her out after I did my Beyonce reaction to Beyonce's new country songs. I know that was a pretty controversial topic, but I know Dolly Parton was giving Beyonce a lot of support, so you all told me to dig deeper in the country roots. I need to check out the iconic Dolly Parton. So I'm going to do my research. I want to learn. I want to know more. I want to come across some new music. So the song you all told me to start with was Jolene. Yes, so I came across an interview clip from 60 Minutes. Dolly Parton is going to be revealing why she wrote the hit song Jolene. I used to hear Dolly Parton's name a lot when I was younger, but when I was younger, I didn't really care for country music. So my musical palette has grown as an adult, as a producer, DJ, engineer. So I'm like, hey, now is the perfect time to react to it with the Greatness Gang community. So we're going to check that out. And also I want to mention that if you haven't signed up for the Patreon yet, the free 7-day trial, check it out. If you want to support the channel, check it out. Let me know what you want to see on there. I'm taking all of your requests into consideration. I see all of the comments. I see all of the love. It doesn't go unnoticed. Let's get into this video.
Well, hi, you.
Dolly, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm ready for you. Are you ready for me?
I'm ready for you.
No, she got the energy already.
Dolly, from the tiniest megastar in the boot-scooting world, and then it's down to the things that really matter.
Making money or making music? Which pleases you more?
Music.
We ride it together.
Would you do it for nothing?
I would, and I have.
A lot of musicians don't make money in the beginning anyway.
Meeting Dolly for the first time, it's hard to take your eyes off her. As somebody once said, Dolly's is a tiny body that takes up a lot of space, with a pretty face that's had, well, let's say, a bit of attention.
You know, I just look at myself every now and then. Every few years, it's just like having an automobile. You got to keep it up. Or a show dog. Or a show horse. You got to groom them. Jolene, Jolene.
Dolly Parton is the richest jewel in the country music crown, male or female. In fact, she's worth well over $500 million.
Wow.
And at 67, she is an entertainment phenomenon.
She does not look 67.
A swag of movies and TV specials, selling 100 million.
Wait, did they say she have her own theme park?
And at 67, she is an entertainment phenomenon. With a Dollywood theme park, a swag of movies
She
and
has her own theme park?
selling 100 million records, including this one, The Working Woman's Anthem.
Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and
Tumble out of bed and stumble in the kitchen and pour a cup of ambition.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Well, what I do every morning, I tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen. And I thought, kitchen? What'll I do in the kitchen? Now I'm going to pour some coffee. I'm thinking, well, what'll rhyme with kitchen? Ambition. Cup of ambition. Oh, yes. I thought, yes. And I really thought that was one of my best lines.
Isn't that a great line?
Yes. Every once in a while, I'll come across a line and I think, whoa, thank you, Lord, because I know I wouldn't have thought of that on my own. Ain't that clever?
So God gets the credit and you get the cash.
Exactly. He can have the credit. I want the cash.
yeah, working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living.
Now, for this little gal from Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, one of 12 kids in a dirt-poor family, Nashville, the country music capital of the world, was Mecca.
I was just a white trash country kid from way back in the mountains. I mean, we were really with no electricity.
People always coming up to me and asking, Dolly, what's your secret?
Dolly told a high school graduation class that she was off to the big smoke to become a star. She caught the bus out the next
The
day.
men I meet, they ain't warm and friendly.
like the one in her.
First time I ever hit that stage in front of an audience and had a real microphone that made real noise, that I could hear my voice amplified and there were people responding, it was like a drug. It just shot right into my soul, and it's the way it's been ever since.
Howdy, boys.
Dolly makes no secret of the fact that men are...
What movie is this?
So she spent a lifetime singing about loving them and losing them.
Jolene, 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 Jolene.
That's the song we're gonna be reacting to.
Please don't take my man.
One of 3,000 songs she's written, Jolene was Dolly Parton's first smash hit. Incredibly, it's been recorded by 30 other singers in half a dozen languages. And Jolene is an iconic country lament about that other pretty woman.
There was a girl that worked at the bank when my husband and I first got married, and she got a big crush on him, and I think he kind of had a crush on her. I know he was spending more time in the bank than we had money, so I called him on it. And so I just kind of took that little bit of, you know, like that other woman kind of thing.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
So what resonates? Dolly, what do you think?
Every woman can relate to it, and every man, really. I think women love it because I think we all know that there's somebody out there that could turn the head of the person that you love. I think everybody has that fear, and it happens all the time. But every now and then, I look at him sleeping in that lazy boy chair, and I think, where's Jolene when I need her? We have him now, come get him.
Too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
Dolly's husband of 47 years, Carl Dean, is the mystery man of show business. In all that time, there's just one public photo of the two of them.
Carl does not exist, does he?
That's what a lot of people think. He might as well not, you know, in some people's minds. Yeah. But it's the reason people tell so much about me is because they don't see Carl, because he will not get in front of a camera.
So he's not living in Australia?
No.
It's not true?
No. We saw something about where our $450 million divorce, there was something in the tabloids, and he said, hell, I would leave you if I thought I was going to get that kind of money. Ta-da!
Their enduring marriage has been a show business fairy tale. That's despite Dolly's own admissions.
How do you like the outfit?
But I am a big flirt. I am a big tease. And like I say, what I ain't done, I'm capable of doing it. And I don't deny or admit anything. I never went to bed with anybody to get somewhere. If I did that because that's what I wanted to do. I never did it for those kind of reasons, nor could anybody make me do it.
Come on over here and give me a little lip lock. Oh, gotta brush my teeth.
Is it true that you're embarrassed about kissing in the movies?
You know, it's always embarrassing when you have to kiss somebody in front of a bunch of people, you know, unless you're a pervert, you know, or doing a porn film. Maybe you'd enjoy that. When I
he has a nice sense of humor.
This little whorehouse in Texas, you know, Bert had his mustache and he has it blacked. He had some black on it.
I know what's coming.
Yeah. And it was like, it's so funny because then we did our scene, you know, and I guess they got whatever that scene was, but then when we pulled back, I looked like I'd been sucking a sow. You know, it was like I was all dark around.
Islands in the stream, that is what we are, no one in between.
For Dolly, music means memories, like Islands in the Stream, her chart-topping duet with Kenny Rogers, which she says reminds her of a long-ago favourite tour down under.
I think it was about 27 years since I had been in Australia when we were there. I was with Kenny. The last time we were there was when Islands in the Stream was out.
From one lover to another.
And that evergreen country song was written by Australia's Robin Gibb of the Bee Gees. But Dolly has penned most of her memorable songs.
Oh, wow. I need to check out that.
Dolly Parton Classic was #1 on the American country music charts for 2 long months. But it became international mega hit when Whitney Houston decided to record it. And Whitney's version has raked in millions of dollars in royalties for Dolly.
Your way.
I thought my heart was gonna, was gonna bust when I first heard it. I just had the radio on, and all of a sudden I just heard
That song
that
perfect.
part. And I was listening. It was like one of those things. I thought, what is that? And it was like, should stay.
I would only be in your way.
Her voice so angelic.
That's my song. And then when it went into I almost wrecked the car. I had to pull over. It was like somebody had just poured hot water on me. It was just the most incredible feeling you can imagine. You can imagine.
Right.
As big as that was, and as beautiful as that was, and as great as she sang that, and with all that music, and that my little simple song, how they had just, it was just overwhelming. It almost just.
I did not know that was her song.
Overwhelming.
Singing and songwriting may be her passion, but Dolly reckons that looking pretty is important too.
It's like, who gives a rat's behind if I had a few little nips and tucks? It's like, I've had plastic surgery, yes. I will have it again when I need it. If I need a little nip or tuck or something here and there. But
Yeah, she's so unapologetic and got a nice sense of humor.
as done as they can do you, then you use the Botox and you use the collagen. It's all just surface stuff. I didn't have any kind of plastic surgery till I was 40 years old. Well, I did have my boobs expanded a little, and of course I had them blown up a little bigger. as the
She's
years went
hilarious.
by.
When did looking good become important for you?
I am the backwoods Barbie. I love hair and makeup. I love, shiny, fancy clothes. But I guess when I was about 14, 15 years old, it became very important to me how I looked. Even before the Fredericks of Hollywood push-up bras came out, I used to steal the shoulder pads out of my grandma's coat so I could push them up a little bit so I could get, a little more of that look. So I was always kind of wanting to be a little more.
How many wigs you got?
Well, I say there's 365 days in a year, so I must have at least 365.
Dolly laughs easily, and she laughs
She has such a beautiful spirit.
that, like the rest of us, she's also had her down moments.
When you start going through that middle-age crisis, middle-age spread, middle-age change of life kind of thing, to where your hormones and everything is different. But I had a very hard time.
Dolly, you're the wrong person to ask, but I mean...
Well, how do you know?
Well, I've got to ask
How do
anyway.
I know?
You have this reputation of being nice, of genuinely nice.
Seems like it.
Well, now, I am just who I am. I'm not always nice. I choose to be good. I choose to have a good attitude because I want people to know I am a girl of many colors. I didn't get where I am.
Being a
by being a
pushover.
I don't want to be vanilla. I want to be Rocky Road.
Islands in the stream.
And you can bet there's a colourful, hand-clapping, guitar-plucking road ahead for Dolly Rebecca Parton. She insists there's no plan to hang up all those platinum wigs or throw away the stilettos. Not yet, anyway.
From one love to another.
In fact, she plans on bringing them and a big buses, I said buses, to Australia early next year.
Hi, this is Dolly Parton, and I can't wait to see you when I come back to play for you in Melbourne this February. I'm going to see you too.
Today, this poor kid from Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, is a show business legend. And you don't have to like country to love Dolly.
Yeah, I'm already convinced.
As long as the Lord lets me be on my feet and my mind, and if I can keep my voice, then I'm going to do it.
Because you love it?
Because I love it.
Yeah.
I can't imagine my life without my music, or my life without the business end of my music either. I mean, I love what I do. I love my job. Love it.
All right, that was the Dolly Parton interview. We're going to get into the song Jolene. I really like her personality already. Yeah, I'm liking this production too.
Jolene, Jolene,
Wait, she said, I'm begging you not to take my man. There's a drama type of song.
I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, and there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene.
I like this.
And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
This song kind of toxic, and I like it.
Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, and whatever you decide to do, Jolene.
Oh, wow.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him even though you can. Jolene, Jolene.
It was Dolly Parton, Jolene. That song was very, very good, very fun. I didn't expect that to be the content of that song, but as far as her voice, amazing, amazing. She was pushing her voice a lot, but it still was confined to the production and energy of that song. She didn't overdo it, but I like the fast pace of that song. The guitar rhythm was pretty simple. She did her thing on there. I never heard a woman write from that standpoint of having a woman that's more beautiful try not to take your man, but that was very fun. If she have more songs like that, let me know. I really want to listen to them. But yeah, she has amazing personality. I need to check out that film. What film was that they were showing in the interview? Yeah, Dolly Parton. I'm one song in. Let me know what to react to next. Thank you. Make sure you check out the Patreon. I love you guys.